Here comes your photo. Get ready. Rob to the left, Jack to the right. Up they go. Watch as they do simultaneous torque rolls.
Wow.
Now you see how far they are apart. Each has got to try to pick out the other guy as they head back down toward Show Center for something called a hacksaw. Helps to see that smoke trail if you can. Formation rolls will be next. First has to get back in formation. So we'll get right into midfield. Whizzed by the other guy at somewhere close to 400 plus miles an hour when you add up their forward speed. They take them both up into the air. Over the top they come. Jack comes over upside down. But gets right side up. Rob is already right side up. And it will not be long till they are joined back in formation. Rob has the hard part trying to adjust his speed to fit in with Jack and gets there perfectly, as we knew he would. Coming right at us. You see how close they are together as they bring those airplanes up there. Notice how precisely they stay in that position. Rob is constantly readjusting the throttle, working the stick just to hold that position, looking to his left. And Jack, airplane, not watching where they're going. Jack's the guy in the driver's seat right now. Around they go in the cloverleaf. And again, up over the top. Notice that precise and perfect formation. And believe me, there's not a lot of clearance between that propeller and the other airplane sometimes. You always have to remember that big fan out front. You don't want to cut the other guy's airplane up with it. They get unhappy when they do that. Check this out. Jack is inverted. And Rob is rolled around him. Now Jack's right side up. Now Jack's upside down again. Rob keeps on rolling. Each time he goes there, Jack goes the other way. When you see me go by, go with me. They call that the ratchet roll. Watch them now as they climb out to the right side. How close are they? That close.
Wow. Chachona paracaidista.
Again, that hard pull down at the bottom, converting that speed to altitude, up over the top, upside down, still in that tight formation. And another one of those crossovers. Did that take your breath away or what? That's called Who Do You Trust, boy, I'll tell you. Here comes Rob Holland again. Roaring down low. Flips that airplane repeatedly around that. Hard pull there. Hard pull there. the airplane up and up and up and up, flips around, just comes into the hover, said, I think I'll just sit here. And Jack says, let me check you out and make sure you're doing it right. Just a little break here. Again, remember, when you're flying formation, only the leader's watching where you're going. And I know it's hard to conceive of that, but the other pilot is quite honestly only looking at that other airplane, never looking where they're going. It's really difficult for those of us who learn to fly, because one of the big things they teach you when you learn to fly is to stay away from other airplanes. And the first time you fly formation with anybody else, as somebody who has never done it before, and you come up that close to another airplane, about the first thing you want to do when you get home is change your underwear. Because it'll excite you, trust me. Well, I told you why you want to take a picture a while ago. Here's another one you're going to want to take. I'll tell you, well, you'll know why after you see the maneuver. Especially if you've got a video camera right now. As soon as they get down in here, start to pull up in the area, y'all might want to get that camera rolling. The rest of you, watch for it to develop. You'll know why you want a picture. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the Firebirds Extreme. Rob Holland and Jack Knudsen. Good time to start the video camera. Sky. Simultaneous corkscrews at either side of the airport. If they stick to the plan, we should see the diamond tumble next. Shaped like a diamond in the sky? Well, for heaven's sakes, looky there. There's another airplane. What am I going to do about it? How about I just tumble on by him? Everybody goes in the opposite direction, which of course can only mean one thing. They're going to be heading right back at each other. And remember, if you're doing, say, 250 miles an hour in one of these airplanes, and you're flying at somebody coming at you doing 250 miles an hour, then effectively you're closing at 500 miles an hour, which means you probably won't even see the other guy go by. You fly your line on the ground and you do opposing rolls like this. Well, that was enough fun for them. They want to do one of those opposing things again, the opposing loop. Each trying to pick out the other out there in the distance as they get set for their next move, which should get them back in formation. We'll see how that goes. Rob slides out to the left, right side up. Jack was the other way around, and just to keep it interesting, everybody kind of lets the airplane spin around on the torque, nose it over, and back down they come. And here we go, trying to get back into formation. This they call the in and out formation 8. Remember that Cuban 8 we talked about earlier? Right here on the 45-degree line, the plane would normally roll right side up, so we'll both do it. What the heck, that's what we're supposed to do. In formation there. Here comes the other half of the Cuban 8. Again, looks like an 8 laying on its side out here. Still in formation. Coming down the line. And we'll break it off right there. Remember the hammerhead turn? Looks like a hammer going straight up in the air, the handle being your tail. Jack rolls over, so he can't see Rob.